Welcome to the Guitar Day YouTube channel. I'm your chief guitar instructor, Miles. Today, I'm going to teach you about modal arpeggios. There are 4 fundamental modal arpeggios. There's the major 7th arpeggio, dominant 7th, minor 7th, and minor 7 flat 5. And you can find a tab for all these in the link in the description below. Let's start by learning the major 7th arpeggio with our root note G. So your middle finger will be at the root note G on the 8th fret of the B string. And then to play the major 3rd, you play 7 of E. And then to play the 5th, you play the 10th fret E. And then to play the major 7th, you play the 7th fret B. So that gives you 7, 8 on B, and then 7, 10 on high E. That gives you root, major 3rd, 5th, major 7th. And then, if you want to turn that into a dominant 7th arpeggio, you have to flatten the 7th. So since the 7th interval is at the 7th fret of the B string, and you have to flatten that, that'd put you at the 6th fret of the B string. And that would give you 6, 8, and then 7, 10. So we started with a major 7th arpeggio, and then we flattened that 7th, and we got a dominant 7th arpeggio. Okay, and now what you're going to do is you're going to create a minor 7th arpeggio. So to do that, you're going to flatten the 3rd, which is at the 7th fret of high E, and then that'll go down to the 6th fret of high E. So I'll give you 6, 8 on B, and then 6, 9, or sorry, 6, 8, 6, 10. So 6, 8 on B, 6, 10 on high E. And then to turn that into the minor 7 flat 5 arpeggio, you have to flatten the 5th. So the 5th is at the 10th fret high E, and that'll go down to the 9th fret of the high E, giving you 6, 8, and then 6, 9. So altogether, 7, 8, 7, 10, then 6, 8, 7, 10, then 6, 8, 6, 10, and then 6, 8, 6, 9. And that gives you G major 7, G dominant 7, G minor 7, and then G minor 7 flat 5. And if you look at the modes, well, you'll have 2 modes that have the major 7th arpeggio built from the root note. That's the 1st mode, Ionian, and the 4th mode, Lydian. For the minor 7th arpeggio, you can play that over the 3 minor modes. So for that, you'll have Dorian, Phrygian, and Aeolian, also known as natural minor. And to play dominant 7th, you'll play it over the Mixolydian mode. And last but not least, the minor 7 flat 5 arpeggio is played over the Locrian mode. And remember, these are all constructed from the root notes of each of these modes. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more content about guitar theory and techniques. Leave a comment below if you have any questions, and have a fantastic day ahead of yourself. Thanks for watching.